Let's go to Italy now. Now this is dread. It certainly is. This is a community cemetery from a long time ago. I know, it's called the Catacombs. That's right, you've done your homework! I haven't done any homework in decades, dear. Please get Jewel, you'll buy one for me? Joey's reaction is pretty much my reaction to that. Duo? What do you mean? Do you want me to be your partner? Do you want to perform a duo and sing with me? I'm sorry, but the AI is actually really stupid. In reality, there's really no reason to ever turn around. But that's scripting for games for you. Welcome to the Catacombs. This is a communal graveyard from long, long ago. I'm Bones, your guide. If you'd like, I'll show you sights you've never seen before. If you say yes, Joey will be like, why do we have to sightsee in a place like this? But if you say this, he'll cut straight to this. I'm not sure if that thing is a Millennium item. He'll say that he may not look like it, but I am a duelist. If you were to say, where is it? But if you say that, he'll just say this crap. Na 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 na. Hee. Sometimes I just like to say hi, my turn. Oh yeah, I should warn you, be very careful when fighting Bones. He does have a lot of fiend monsters, but he tends to have wood monsters like that as well. My deck is actually kind of force suited for this. Yeah, it's actually very poorly suited to doing this. I'm actually not sure if I can win. Oh, well, I may as well start going over Bones' deck then. Bones has a variety of different types of cards, with most of them being like zombie related. And for the most part, that means cards like these, if he powers them up, you're sort of screwed. So, it's kind of important to mention this. Bones starts out with a relatively weak deck early on. As he goes through the game, he'll become a lot more powerful. His magic cards consist of just 2 sets of sparks, 2 power-ups, some Gravedigger Ghouls, and a Wasteland card. The cards that you really need to worry about are his Armored Zombie, his Crass Clown, Crawling Dragon, and a Zanky. He only has one of those cards that or one of each of those cards that I listed. The rest of them are cards like Wood Remains, which is a wood element, Needle Ball, which is a fiend, Shadow controls the dark, Pump King of Ghosts, Blue-Eyed Silver Zombie, Fire Reaper, Dragon Zombie, and Clown Zombie are the other 2 you need to look out for. I actually didn't see that at first. He's incredibly dangerous. Just be very careful with what you choose to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sacrifice one of my baby dragons. I really don't have a choice. Yeah, see, look, that's an armored zombie. This is probably going to be one of the few duels that I actually lose on screen. I suppose it doesn't really hurt, right? All I'm losing is a baby dragon. if anything, I suppose the primary purpose of this is to show you kind of what you can encounter, I suppose. If anything, Bones powering up his monsters is probably what's going to stop me from beating him in one go. Hey, wait, I already went through this. No, you shut up. Come on, move. I already sat through this. Come on, go. Where is it? It's your turn again. Oh, you suck, dude. However, since he doesn't have that stupid monster that he powered up on the field anymore, this duel should be a lot smoother. As you can see, if you can get cards like Baby Dragon on the field, you can probably stall him long enough to sacrifice one of your monsters to summon a better one. Right now, it's incredibly important to remember that you want to carry light monsters to deal with most of his fiends, fire monsters to deal with monsters such as his wood remains. For the most part, he's just a fiend type user. Here's one of the special things that you probably wouldn't know about Bones right away. He doesn't have any traps at all in his deck, so that will benefit you in your first duel. However, try to avoid using the attributes that I'm using for duels like these. It'll save your butt in many of a frustration and sadness of losing your monster. But yeah, Sea Dragon Zombie, that's the strongest 4-star monster, and you can see why it's so lethal. It's got 1600 default attack points. And the fact that he can just summon it right from the get-go is really, really dangerous. So a light monster such as Swordsman and Landstar will save you. Although granted, you would rather have something that would actually make him more useful. And like I said before, since he's got mostly fiends, I can just do this over and over again and attack. Yeah, Bones got lucky the first time. The only thing you have to truly worry about is whether he powers up his monster or not, or if he gets one of his powerful monsters. That's all you have to worry about when fighting Bones, at least in his first deck. Once I reach the point where you can duel Bones multiple times, I'll do a more in-depth video on his skills. And here's where we get introduced to the first set of the Neo Ghouls. It's Bandit Keith. The deck improved? Are you serious? That's well, actually, I have to admit, that is an improvement, actually. He's kind of dangerous with that deck. It's lame as always to him. Yeah, Bandit Keith does that because in the anime, Pegasus just told someone else to do it. You know what? I'll show both scenarios. Who's behind you? Forgot to introduce you to the crew. After the defeat, he took control. Going back to that. We could duel, but I'm not in the mood. I'm just here to show you I'm alive and take it. And that's the only difference. We have Strings and the Rare Hunter. Are now the Neo Ghouls. And Bandit Keith is one of the most lethal people in the game. Join the game. It's not fair that you get all the fun. We want to take part too. You know why? I need him to trash that arrogant bunk. Hey, Keith magically walked through Arcana, who has an actually pretty awesome sprite, or portrait. He said we won't find anything, but there's a hidden chamber in the back. Yeah, Bandit Keith couldn't get in because without bones, it would just stop right here and turn around. It's in the room ahead. Did I get hurt that duel? A little. Those drawn by the Millennium item, prove your worth here among the eternal slumber. There's something I never understood. Why are these people just standing here doing nothing? Wouldn't they eventually get, you know, bored from just standing there doing nothing? Like, not eating, drinking, or have a bathroom to use, or everything. Toad Man Frog the Jump! I probably should have just attacked Frog the Jam and then use this, or just use that and then attack. Probably would have dealt a little more life, but it works nonetheless. Holy crap-a-lactic. Battle Warrior A! Battle Warrior B! They both, they're both letters of the alphabet. I really don't know what else to say. Oh, red medicine. You know, too much medicine for people is actually kind of a bad thing. It just damages, like, your immune system, sort of. What I mean by that is, like, your body will get used to letting the medicine do all the work. You kind of want to have a stronger immune system. You get sick a lot less, and as a result, whenever you desperately do need the medicine or whatever, it'll work wonders at those times. As you can see here, the Millennium Guardian doesn't really have a whole lot of offensive strength past past 900. It's actually kind of pitiful, but instead of having to struggle with people like Bones, if you struggle with him, you'll struggle with this guy. But if you're barely struggling with Bones, you'll have no problems beating the tar out of this guy. However, just to be on the safe side, just bring some shadow monsters with you. That'll probably make things a lot easier on your end. My end and your end are a bit different. I do plenty of dueling off screen, which of course means that I level up a lot. The Succubus Knight. Impressive. Touch it. Which fool woke me up? That would be me. I never really understood what Coo sounds like. Coo? Yay, we got 3! Clock Tower Square. Let's talk to Ashizu. Bandit Keith is also searching for the Millennium items. I'm afraid that he complicates matters greatly. Our need for urgency increases. He is insidious. I was about to say. Four remain, and the next is in China! The Great Wall! So yeah, that's about it for this part. In the next part, we're gonna handle a special side quest that I actually forgot when playing on cartridge.